The Sheds on Charlotte, I think, was a really important part of the Midtown corridor along Charlotte, the area between the interstate and 440, and the redevelopment of our project there at the Sheds. I think the existing buildings had been a lot of the inertia to seeing more redevelopment on Charlotte. And once we started the work there and people saw what we were doing with re-energizing that block of the street and bringing new life into that part of Midtown, that more people got confident in the neighborhood and more projects started happening around us. A lot in the design intent, we really paid close attention to what the existing buildings look like, where window placement was. Architects did a great job of matching up. You'll see, when you look at the buildings, you'll see what appear to be really random window placements and things like that in the building. That is actually to mimic what was there before we did the transformation. So we put a whole new skin on the building, but really tried to incorporate some of those original design elements and the original intent of the buildings. It was a metal warehouse, and the state had used it for many years for vehicle storage and servicing. So it really, the original intent was to be nothing more than a warehouse, but the buildings themselves along Charlotte had been this iconic structure for a long time, and so we wanted to try to incorporate some of that and pay homage to some of those features throughout the transformation that we did. The development team on Charlotte was a variety of groups we used. We had a shell architect, we had interior architects, we had civil engineers. Bringing the site up to meet current stormwater standards was a challenge, but the integration of that whole team, all redevelopment projects are difficult, and you never really know what the next day you'll uncover or what you'll find that you have to work with. So it really is, throughout the whole process, a collaboration of not only the architects but the construction team and the development team, daily monitoring and responding to new challenges that we find every day. And it started on the front end. The Tuck Hinton guys did a great job coming up with the vision of what the exterior of the buildings would be, and then Centric and Dade Architecture came in with the interiors for the two tenants that are in the space, and it really everything seamlessly worked together, and it was a real tribute to the integration of the team on the front end, from design to construction. So I think the Sheds once was a spot where cars were stored and equipment was repaired, and today it's home to cutting-edge technology companies. And I think that what we'll see in the future is more of that kind of development and desire of those type companies to occupy spaces like the Sheds. And I think that you'll see more of those type developments around in our neighborhood as well as throughout Nashville. I think the Sheds, the project itself, took that 4-acre site in the middle of Charlotte and Midtown was occupied by 10 to 20 people a day for many, many years, and what we've done has brought along over 200 people a day are coming to a spot that previously had not been occupied, with new energy, young people interested in amenities and things that I think you'll see show up along that corridor.